Good evening, John.
Hi, Percy. Hello,
How you
everybody.
doing, mate?
All right. Are you all right, Percy?
Very well, thank you. Very well. Been quite a pleasant day here. Sunny, but cold.
Raining again.
We'll probably get that tomorrow.
Got loads of ships in the bay, about 14 ships parked up for the weekend because of the storms. Yeah.
Well, container ships or
Yeah, big
cruisers?
container ships, yeah. I was having a look on the webcam today, see how bad it was on the beaches. Very nice, but it was raining. I wasn't going out in it.
No, I've had a few bits and pieces to do around the house and sorting the bloody laptop out. That's been a nightmare. It completely crashed on me a couple of nights ago. So I've had to wipe everything and do a sort of factory reset on it and try and get all the programs back on again and working. Blowing a hoolie up in Scotland by the looks of things.
Aye, and Somerset's got battered with all the rain, hasn't it? That's underwater.
Crikey. We got away quite lucky up here in the Kingdom of Mercia there.
Aye. I believe London's getting all the snow this week.
Oh, don't like that stuff at all. Crikey, we've got loads going on in the chat. Let's have a quick recap. Blimey, there is a lot going on. Back to the top. We've got some early comers that came across from Marlon and Trip, Moon over Miami and Stickman Outdoor Adventures. Marlon's been in, bringing the raiding posse over. Tortuga Lisa, she dropped in and out. Philip Wills is in the house.
50 boy.
Scotty the Blueface Savage is with us.
Scotty.
JC. Tezza. My fellow Custard Crusader. George the Suffolk Searcher. Scrolling down. Future Bleeps, he's in with us. Scotty Dirt Diggers. Good evening, Scotty, mate. Raven.
Hi, Raven.
Past and present metal detecting. And Joe, Michigan Gems. Good evening, Joe. Jamie, Blistering Barnacles, he's with us.
Yeah.
Almost there. I think we're up to date, mate. Up to date. And Stan's lad.
Great stuff, Raven. 100 acre permission. Very nice.
Oh, I'm Mandy. Hi, Mandy. Good evening.
I'm Andy.
Almost at the bottom, I think.
Hi, Emma. David.
Crikey, as soon as I approach the bottom of the chat, more and more ends up in here. Good evening, Emma Walker. How you doing, my friend? Excellent. Up to speed.
Okay.
So how's life down in Devon then? You got your shifts sorted out with work and doing some sensible hours now?
Yeah. I had to sit and watch a bloody video for an hour yesterday. Pain in the arse, those training videos. And you have to click on a thing to say you consent, you understand, and you consent to what you've just seen, yeah? Did I understand anything I seen? And I didn't understand any of it. So you still have to click the button, don't you? Oh, God help me. Load of taters. Right. So have you been out, Perth?
I was out for a couple of hours on Friday and a couple of hours on Saturday, and I've had my first silver of 2023.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
And this is on my second gridding of the Hill of Plenty. Got halfway down it and had 2 coins off it, and half a dozen buttons, and I was beginning to give up hope. I thought, I've cleared it out on the first attempt, but no, lo and behold, Saturday morning, second row, up come a silver bullhead sixpence in really crisp condition.
Very nice.
So I've got some photos of my latest finds to share with you all. I've had a little half-decent George III farthing. There's a bit of detail on there. Good evening, Disco Stew.
Nice, Stu.
Following on from George III, a little George IV farthing.
Well, I've got a date for that one, have you?
Very difficult to decipher. It's not in great nick, but I think the last digits are 4, and he ruled 1720 to 1730. So I think, 1820 to 1830. So I think 1824 on that one.
Yeah.
Good evening, Hodge Goes Hunting. Thanks for popping in and joining us.
Yeah, Hodge.
Just a couple more. Considering it's a second gridding, I've been doing reasonably well. First silver of the year.
1817.
1817 bullhead sixpence.
I've got some of them. I've got some of them.
Good evening, Tom. Glad your hat arrived. It's taking its time to wing its way out to the colonies over there to you across the pond, but it did arrive. Glad to hear.
Was that the last one that's got over there now, is it?
No, there's the Garrett Fines bag that's still outstanding. And I can't remember who that got posted out to. I know Denmo's hat arrived last time we were on 2 weeks ago. And then Tom's has arrived a couple of days ago. And I just cannot remember who the third one went to. I'll have to check my receipt from the post office.
Oh, yeah, Daz.
DDD. Good evening, Dazzler. And then my last decent find, I like this. I prefer this over the silver sixpence. It's a little pub token for 3 old pennies. Where's that one there? Yeah. I quite like that. And if beer was a penny a pint, then, or even if it was a penny halfpenny a pint, there's a couple of beers in that. And it's cleaned up exceptionally well with the pink stuff.
I was just going to ask you what you cleaned it up with. You already answered it before I got there.
Oh, pink stuff all the way with me, mate. It just brings these copper alloy fines up a treat. I don't overdo them. I just get the highlights to come up to the metal and leave the patina there in the background. I think that.
What do you use? A scrubbing brush, a toothbrush?
No, just like a microfiber cloth.
Oh, I know.
Like a thick duster type thing. Yeah, just a little dab on the cloth and rub, and then wipe it off and a fresh bit of pink stuff. And it takes a bit of time. The pink stuff.
The pink stuff. It's secret recipe.
Bear with Joe. Let me see if I can. Stuff. Cleaning paste. Bloody cookies, except cookies.
We didn't see you.
Right, where are we? StreamYard.
Oh,
Is that Lith? Hi, Lith.
The birthday girl.
Happy birthday. How old are you now?
9.
Wow. That's growing up fast. We had a cake.
Lots of cakes. She started collecting Pokemon cards now. So anyone got any Pokemon cards, you can send them to our lift.
There you go. Get the Pokemon sent. Right, share. Pink stuff there. Share.
Hey, star drops.
There's my StreamYard button. I've got that many windows open. That's what I use, Joe. It's really 99% natural ingredients. It's all organic, and it's just like a non-abrasive cleaning paste. It really brings your coins up a treat. That's that link shared from Amazon, so possibly you can get it Amazon America. Be worth looking into. But it's £1 for a tub, and a tub lasts me a year, and I'm cleaning 2-3 fines a week out of a tub.
Do you know what I like using, Perce, for cleaning?
Go on.
Pseudo cream.
Oh, that's like a rash sort of cream.
Yeah, the rash cream. Yeah, that's the stuff. Cleans gold up. It cleans everything up. Brilliant shine to it when it's done. Yeah. Clean anything. Any brass. coins, the lot. That's my tip. Pseudo cream.
Yeah.
Got loads of that.
I think Tessa puts his in the deep fat fryer.
I used to have a big old chip pan full of candle wax. I used to turn it on and put my fines in it to seal them. Yeah, that's what I did with that Viking axe. But I haven't got it anymore, have I? Because it's in the bottom of the canal.
That's that thing you threw in the bloody canal, isn't it?
No, bugger. I know where it is. Just can't find it.
You'll have to go magnet fishing.
Right?
You'll have to go magnet fishing.
Well, my magnet didn't find it. Yeah. So somebody will find it in hundreds of years to come.
There you go. Joe's telling you, magnet fish it out.
Yeah. You think the Vikings have been up the canal in their big longboat?
Right. I'm just going to nip back up the chat again because I noticed there's a few new faces coming since we started. Eva Tempest. Good evening, Eva.
Oh, yeah. We've got their sweets.
We've got Adventure Wizard. Good evening. And a little bit further down, we've got Paula Abrams. Good evening, Paula.
Hi, Paula. I hear you, Raven.
I think we're up to date.
Only a little bit.
Yeah. The King of Canada's in. Where is he?
Hi, Marlon.
I saw him a minute ago.
And I did. Didn't win anything, but I was there watching.
Evening, Marlon, my friend. Great to have you with us.
Hey, that's the point. Right. Now, your stickers, I've got the last two tonight. I've been through my bag and I've only got the last two tonight of yours, but the first.
Well, I've got myself in advance of myself. I've got the envelopes of the giveaway prizes, and there's one already addressed to you.
Hooray.
With a whole batch of stickers and one of the new giveaway prizes for you.
Thank you very much, Pert. I'll be looking forward to that.
That'll be in the post box first thing tomorrow morning when I take Barney for his walk.
Thank you.
So I've run out over the Christmas New Year period of giveaway prizes. And I thought, let's see if I can find something a bit different from maps and magnifying loupes and composite cleaning pencils. And I have. I found some really cool scale cards. They're made by a company called Detectingware UK. They're the size of a credit card, made of aluminium, so they'll fit in your phone case. They've got a scale on the border of the card, so you put your find on there and you can photograph it for size, and they come with loads of different logos on. So I've spent my pocket money, and let's see, did I open it? No, I didn't. Go back to my main folder a minute. That one.
Sorry.
There we go. Share that.
Yeah. Have a look in the mirror.
A whole selection of different scale cards: Simplex, Apex, Ace 400i, Deus, Nox, Vanquish, She Digs It, Danbury Metal Detecting, Detectable, and Mercian. So over the next few shows, they'll be going up for grabs.
So
And
you can get your own logo on them, can you, Perth?
You can, yeah. I've so blooming many of them.
So it's just like having your stickers done, is it? It's just sending that picture and they'll stick it on them, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
I got you.
I've got his website up. Let's share screen. Chrome. Share. StreamYard. Yeah, Detecting Where UK. Guy called Steve Shooters messaged me. We emailed to each other backwards and forwards. Told me his price. I paid him by PayPal, and about 3 days later they arrived. And he's also done me. I forgot about this. A mouse map scale card. I don't know how many people.
Me, I always use them.
Yeah.
I've got a Suffolk sifter one somewhere. Where did I put that?
Gonna say, did you ever end up with that sifter one?
Did I?
Yeah.
Sure I did. Aye. Yeah. Can't use a computer without leading mouse mat.
Well, I'm on the laptop, so it's got the little control padding built into it. So
I'm old school.
Got to run. We'll love and harass you later. Happy Sunday. Cheers, Paula.
See you, Paula.
We like harassment.
Yeah. I'm old school with the old mousey.
So you're using a separate mouse along with your laptop, are you? Or are you on a... Oh, cool.
See where my finger's been.
I thought that was the light reflecting off it.
No, that's wear and tear. I've got a brand new one under the stairs waiting for this one to pack in.
that stairs is like bloody Narnia, that is.
It is. It is, it is. We found something the other day. Can't remember what now. But yeah, things keep popping up, but it's not the stuff I'm looking for. Yeah.
No, that box of gold, that's what you want to be looking for.
I'll find it somewhere. I think it's over there. Over that way. I'll get some dowsing rods. Right.
You sent me an awesome picture through during the week that a mate of yours has found.
Yeah, Fraser. It's going to be in Treasure Hunting magazine next month, I think. Look
at this beauty. I'll be throwing cartwheels if I turn that up, you know.
I'd love that. So that's a pommel head off a sword with a ruby on the top, Saxon as well.
Absolute, guaranteed Saxon, that design work. Is it ruby or is it garnet?
Couldn't tell you. Not even for £1 million question, I couldn't answer.
I reckon that's garnet. A bit of Alf.
Still not to be sniffed at.
Like you're saying, beautiful gold Roman came up today on the metal detectives dig. It's all out there, isn't it? It's just being on the right bit of land to have it up, isn't it? Hey?
Yeah. I see, Raven. His new patch of land. Love to come with him. I only get Thursdays and Sundays off.
I can't stop looking at that gold Saxon pyramid, man. That's a different level of metal detecting, isn't it? Eh? That's proper history.
Pity it wasn't mine.
Don't you start shouting, Barnaby. All right, I'm coming.
You still got the wife with you, Perce?
Yeah, she's not too well at the moment. She's got a horrible chest infection, so she's taking it easy and resting up. She's got some antibiotics from the doctors and some,
What's the doctors?
well, not that I saw her. You just ring them up and tell them what you want, and you go and get it from the chemist. They don't look at you anymore.
What's the doctors?
Right, you sorted yourself out. Let me see. No, he's happy enough for now. He's got his skittle full of chicken pate. Well, thanks for the best wishes, everybody. I'll certainly pass that on. Yeah, crazy, Hodge. Absolutely crazy. All those years in the ground. It's a pleasure to dig some of this stuff, to be honest. It really is an honour.
I've been taking all the stuff off my phone because I've just got a new SIM card and I think I'm going to bugger it all up when I come to swap SIMs over. I bet you I'll lose everything off my phone.
Well, your pictures and data and stuff.
Yeah. The thing is, I put it into the laptop anyway, but I'm just worried about everything else. Okay? Whatever they tell you it does work, I can make sure it doesn't. Technology is not my great thing.
Well, I'm living on a wing and a prayer with my phone. It's that old. I'm surprised that hasn't gone a complete bollocks for now. The battery only lasts about 9 or 10 hours of a day, and that's with it on power saving mode and hardly using it at all. So
yeah, I'm me.
Soon it's going to need sorting out.
Yeah, Virgin's packing their phones in soon, and they're sending everyone over to O2. So if you're with Virgin, you've got to go with O2 soon on the phones. Got a good deal. £6 a month for the SIM only. So that's all right.
That's a bloody good deal, that is. I'm with Vodafone and I'm paying £22 a month for a SIM only.
Yeah, £6. I think, what is it? I think it's... Can't remember what gig it is. I'd have to look, I'll let you know. I know it's £8 for the 15 gig. A 15 gig of thingy. Unlimited everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's £8 that one is. Mine's £6.
Well, I hardly use any mobile data because most of the time the phone's hooked onto the broadband when I'm at home.
Yeah.
I've just shut down all those pictures and I found one other that I didn't show. A little button that I found. It's quite an interesting button. I don't like boring plain buttons, but this one took my fancy. little like oval button. Markham rugby. Now I'm wondering if that's oval to represent a rugby ball. It seems as they invented rugby game in rugby.
Mm. Jojo's just bought some pink stuff off Amazon.
Cool. You won't regret it, Joe. You will not regret it.
Yeah,
Takes a bit of time and patience, but I mean that was just a really crusty old button. That was about 20 minutes with the cloth and pink stuff, and polishing and buffing it up, and look at the results. I'm going to do a cleaning video again. I think I've got a really cool button. It's like a livery button. It's brass, and then it's got a little silver rose in the centre of it. I think to clean the brass up so it's shining gold and silver together, that'll make a good test piece to do a cleaning video.
IBC.
Clean silver as well, Joe. You can even clean the oven and the kitchen sink with it if you feel so inclined. Good evening, BC. Great to have you on board.
You're not sponsored by the pink stuff by any chance?
No. Sponsored by nobody. I think that's the way the channel will stay. You know, if people help out and do bits and pieces, they'll always get kind words. It's like Steve that sorted these prizes out. You know, I've paid for them, and he's done them in record time. So a shout out to him. If you want your logo printing up on anything, he does T-shirts and mouse mats, fines, boards, all sorts of stuff, scale boards. Check him out. His prices are pretty reasonable.
I'll have a look. You get a decent T-shirt to wear.
I've got a new T-shirt. Talking of which,
Got to be something punky.
yeah.
Not,
Oh, is that some kind of kraken? Is it?
yeah, with a skull.
Cool.
It's the Queen.
The Sex Pistols, best band in the world.
Yeah. Keep your clothes on.
So what you got coming up this week ahead then, John?
All work again, Perce. And I've got late nights as well. Got 2 of them. Yeah.
That's right. That's what they're calling it, isn't it? The new variant of the cough. They're calling it the kraken to scare everybody.
I've got a bottle of that under the sink. And that wardrobe up there is full of rum. Tons of it. Could start my own rum shop off. Yeah.
As this young Tezza's finding better stuff than big Tezza at the moment, I think.
Whilst he's at school, I go off on my own. What are you drinking there, Stella?
Of course. My go-to beer. But then I ran out the other night, so I had to hit the brandy.
Yeah, very nice. Got some of that as well.
Partial to brandy, but it ain't too partial to me in the morning.
Hiya, Greenie. You got that book yet?
It's only a fortnight, John. It will take another another 2 weeks to get out to the colonies, I'm sure.
I watched him on somebody's show today. I think it was an early morning show. I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning this morning, and yesterday morning.
No, it's not come through as yet.
No.
It takes a hell of a time to get over there. I think they take it in a little rowing boat or something across the pond. Well, nearly a month for the second one of the Christmas prizes to get out, and there's still no answer on the third one. All right, Barney, calm yourself down.
Are you getting out this week, Pers, anywhere?
I'm back to work tomorrow, Monday to Thursday.
Yeah.
And then Friday, we've got a delivery coming. The tumble dryer's gone a bollock and blown itself up. So a new one of them's coming on Friday. So I've got to be here for that coming. And then we had the gas safety test done a couple of weeks ago. And the condenser pipe that comes off the boiler and goes out through the back wall down to the drain that takes the steam out of it, they discovered that after 15 years of being here, it's the wrong diameter.
Huh.
So they've got to come and cut that out, make the hole through the wall a bit bigger and stick a bigger pipe through it. So I'm hoping that that's going to happen on the Friday as well.
Right.
But then, as from there, I don't know, some family commitments. So whether I'll actually get detecting this weekend coming, I don't know.
I've just spent 2 weeks going to the tip and back. Well, not 2 weeks, 2 days of out of 2 weeks. Taking a sofa to the tip and getting a new city and taking another sofa to the tip. You've got to phone up, haven't you, and book a slot and all that shit.
Well, they brought all that malarkey in when the cough came, didn't they? And it's never gone back to normal.
No. Just stops people from going a tip these days because they can't be mired. So they just go and fly tip it somewhere, don't they? That's what's happening. But you can get in on the day you phone now, so I don't mind. It's great. Just can't go to anybody else's tip. I used to like going to the one in Newton Abbot, but if you don't live in Newton Abbot, you can't go unless you use somebody's postcode. So what's your postcode, Raven?
Right, Joe, you've now got a wrench. I'm sorry, I assumed that I'd already made you a moderator on the channel, but I've missed out there. But job done. Oh, Roseanne's here. Good evening, Roseanne. There's a chance of winning one of your unknown merches later on. I was talking with you on Scottish with Lord Random last night until the bloody tablet died. This is what I got hold of. Where is it? There.
Hooray.
He digs it.
Did that come all as a job lot then when you ordered it? Or did you?
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 assorted cards.
Yeah.
5 of my own. So that's 15.
Yeah.
Plus the mouse mat scale card.
Yeah.
Dispatched. 20 quid.
You can't beat that.
You certainly can't.
I like that. I like 20 quid.
Well, stick with us until 8 o'clock, Joe. we're 20 minutes away, halfway through the show, and then we do the giveaway section. I think I'll do 2 per show because they haven't cost a great deal and they're going to be cheaper than.
I'm doing one tonight.
Parcels. They're just going to go on a regular stamp.
I'll soon get through this collection of books. And I'll start on the treasure hunters then.
John, Newton Abbot tip is like a bloody war camp.
I know. Get some good bargains in there in a little shop. Well, used to be able to. Used to love going in there, getting the good bargains.
Quite often better than buying modern crap, isn't it, eh?
Yeah.
Plastic crap from China or something that's 30 years old from the tip that's going to last another 30 years.
Somebody chucked 6 bottles of champagne away one day, and I said to the woman in the shop, "How much are you selling that for?" She said, "No, how much are you selling that bottle of champagne for?" She said, "I'm not. If you're having it, you got to buy the 6 bottles." And I said, "How much do you want for all them?" 15 quid, she said. And I never bought them, and they hadn't been opened or nothing. They were all mowed in Shandon and all that rubbish. Yeah, that was a few years ago.
Quid, that's what? Three quid a bottle, £3.50 a bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, big bottles as well, big bottles of shampoos. Never forget finding a Tesco's. Those Tesco's saving cards. They put £1 on every time you went shopping. And then when you
yeah.
Found one of them with about 30 quid on it inside a book. No, somebody using it as a bookmarker. I said, "How much you want for this book?" And it was 20 pence or whatever it was. And I got home and opened it up, and there's this Tesco book full of stamps on it. So I went and spent it.
Don't blame you, mate. You paid for it. God, that's taking me back. Do you remember the old Green Shield stamps?
Yeah, I remember them, yeah. Many of things I used to buy with them. Used to get them in the petrol station when you filled up in the Esso garage, I think it was.
Yeah.
You always got Tesco.
The supermarket, they had a separate kind of dispenser. They had the till, didn't they?
Yeah.
Back in the days when the cashier used to put all the prices in individually, and everything had got a little price tag that they put on with a gun. And this barcode stuff. And then reams and reams of these bloody Green Shield stamps had come out. You put them in albums and books and things, and took them off to the Green Shield shop and got an ironing board.
Yeah, can't remember. I used to buy something or other. My brother-in-law works for Mowden Shandon. Hey, I wonder how many bottles of champagne he brings home every night. I haven't seen him for years. I can't drink any of that shit anyway. Doesn't agree with me.
Reasonably consistent with my drinks. I like my premium strength lagers. They're my favourites. If it's going to be spiritual, it's got to be brandy.
Spiritual.
And then I'm quite a sucker for the yellow stuff.
What's the yellow stuff?
The alcoholic custard.
Eggnog.
Love it.
I like Baileys in coffee.
Yeah.
I had one of them today. Coffee Baileys. Instead of using milk, you just pour Baileys all in there. I put sugar in, and it's dead sweet. I shouldn't have put any sugar in. Urine, Joe says.
Yellow stuff. I'll tell you what they've been drinking over at the pub in the village, just leading up to Christmas. The boys were the old boys that I sit with. They were having the pints, and all the wives were drinking what they call baby Guinness.
Oh, aye.
A shot glass with a shot of Tia Maria in it, and then on the top of it, you pour a shot of Bailey's on, and it floats on the top, so it looks like a little tiny miniature Guinness, and knock them back as a slammer type thing. Now we're getting into it. Bailey's mixed with brandy. Yeah, off you go for that.
I remember Steve Sifter doing his Christmas show one year, and he pissed up and he drank Bailey's from his shoe. He did. I'm sure it was Bailey's. He was drinking out of his shoe. I don't know whose shoe it was.
Raven's story there. That's a turn up in a CD case, isn't it?
9 Inch Nails. Love that group. One of those blokes used to work there at the tip. He was alcoholic, and every time you went in, you could smell the ale on him. He doesn't work there anymore. Oh.
I do like to have a straight head by the time I get up in the morning and get to work. There's nothing worse than working with hangover. I have had days where I finish at 4:30 in the afternoon and I've only just sobered up for the drive home. How I got there in the first place, I don't know. Well, that one went down a treat. Almost time for another one. What are you squawking for? You want? All right. Let me go and get him his other Skittle.
I need another can in a minute.
He wants out. Hang on. No, he don't. He wants his other Skittle.
What we got here?
Good boy.
Ten to 8 and all's well. It looked weird, that thing did.
Barney can talk. He never shuts up, Scott. He's got something to say about everything. Really, really vocal dog staffies are.
Right, that airy thing on the bed there. He never shuts up when he's awake. Arthur.
Is that the cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind cats.
Hey?
I don't mind cats. We had one as a kid, and my mum, she's always had cats all the way through her life.
He's a pain in the backside, he is now.
Give the dog some catnip. If it sends him any hyper than he is, Joe, he ain't having that. Even knows, a frozen Kong. Like a big hard rubber Skittle, and I'll put chicken pate in it, and then chuck it in the freezer for half a day. And it takes him a good half hour to slurp it out and defrost it and get it down in. I can remember those right bloody early shows that we did. He was a pain in the arse, and he went through a block of cheese a night, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. You haven't given me any cheese for ages.
Too expensive. Now I've worked out that this frozen pate works all right. Oh, talking about the early days, I got this up earlier on. This is our very, very first show that we did.
Is this you and Daz and me, or just you and Daz and me?
It was just Daz and myself on the very first one, and Colin HMD, Heavy Meadow, he came on as a guest.
Hey, mate. funny or not.
I think that there we were,
Treasure heads in the house.
stumbling around like a pair of
Liberty
bloody
Place.
idiots without a clue on that first one.
There you got the same jumper on.
I think it should. That's
Uh,
do well, mate.
Yeah, the
Do
links
well.
are.
StreamYard link into the chat there. Oh no, I was so nervous. I was
Anybody that
forever doing this, and then I became
Oh,
too
wow.
early for random.
Is it?
Yeah, well, we're before the 9 o'clock watershed.
Oh yeah.
So,
So yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
had to
Um,
consciously stop myself doing that.
kids.
Yeah, that's coming up next week, isn't it? For the week after.
Sorry?
I said that was a year next week or the week after, wasn't it?
Yeah, that went out on the 21st of January last year. So we're not going to hit it as a true anniversary because we skipped a week, didn't we, for lining ourselves up for Christmas. We'd have been going live on Christmas Day, so we went a week early to do the mega
Father Christmas.
show. Hey up, Batman's in the house.
That's up.
He knows what time the giveaways are. That's why he's here. Evening, Jace.
He's like Barney with the patty.
That's it. Right, let's crack that open.
My fridge is downstairs, so I'm going to go and get one in a minute. We've got 7 minutes yet. Oh.
Well, we can. You finished your beer, have you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if I put a music on, then that will see us through to 8 o'clock, and then we can come back and do the giveaways.
Okay.
Right.
What you
What
playing
am I
now?
gonna play? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 open. Well, we're talking about beer, so let's have the beer song, shall we? Right. Bear in mind, those in the chat, if the string disappears, it's YouTube hitting us for copyright while that tune's playing. We haven't gone. We will be back. But let's play a bit of Chaz and Dave.
I'll have to send you some of my Chaz and Dave's. That's not Chaz and Dave.
Right. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the sideboard song.
Right. See you in a minute, all.
I phoned up last night, she was going spare. She was in a temper, pulling out her hair. Your sister's caught in a scrappy look. He said, Bob, I don't give a monkey. This is what he said. Oh, I don't care, oh, I don't care, oh, I don't care if it comes round here. Got my beer in the sideboard here, that mama sorted out if it comes round. I said to him, remember, let me have a toilet debt. So he comes to the telephone, he wasn't half man. Since she's got no sense, it's a little can. If he comes round here, there's gonna be a row. But oh, I don't care, oh, I don't care, oh, I don't care if he comes round here. Got my beer in the sideboard here, that mama sorted out if he comes round. I tell you something else, and always never got a job. He hangs around the betting shop, a lazy little yob. Mother says, calm down, Dad, he's all right. They're out there snogging in the passage all night. But I don't care, oh, I don't care, oh, I don't care if he comes round here. Got my beer in the sideboard here, let mama sort it out if he comes round here, if he comes round here. I got my beer, let mama sort it out in the sideboard here. Got my beer, let mama sort it out. I don't care if he comes round here. I think he was ashamed with a stubble on his chin. He looks like somebody that a cat's drank in. Never got no money, smokes all my bags, but old, slow, negative red. On top of that, he said, I tell her why I got the umps, tell her skinny little belly, never sticking out the front there. Nothing with the pickers, she's a running out of clothes, and if he would take a living to punch him on the nose. But I don't care, I don't care, I don't care if he comes round here. Got my beer in the sideboard here, let mama sort it out if he comes round here, if he comes round here. I got my beer, let mama sort it out in the sideboard here. Got my beer, let mama sort it out. I don't care if he comes round here. Well, Charlie. If he comes round here, I got my beer here. I don't care if he comes round his sideboard here. I've got my beer, let mama sort it out if he comes round here. If he comes round here, I got my beer, let mama sort it out if he comes round here. I got my beer, I've got my beer, let mama sort it out if he comes round here. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care if he comes round here. Got my beer in the sideboard here, let mama sort it out if he comes round here. If he comes round here, I got my beer, let mama sort it out in the sideboard here. Got my beer, let mama sort it out. I don't care if he comes round here.
Crikey, that went through rather rapidly. I think I've killed it. Yeah, just back down to me. 16 watching, we've been up to 20, we dropped down a few, but that's not bad for a Sunday night, is it? A bit of a chill out session. Right. What we're going to do while John's gone to get himself a beer is line ourselves up for the fun picture round quiz. So I'll get these pictures opened up in the background and we'll save 3 of them for doing giveaways at the end of the fun bit. Bear with me. A lot of work goes into setting up these shows. I'm at this for a couple of days before we go live to get everything organised. And this one's going to be a real tester for you metalheads. You're either going to love it or hate it. About halfway there. A few more to open in the background. I realised that I've done so many. Three more to open. And one more. Right, they're all set up in the background now. All we need is our co-host JC back with us. Oh, brilliant. Cheers, Eva. Thank you for working so hard, JC and Percy, to make a great show.
Hey, Pers.
Go on,
I
mate.
found a bracelet the other day.
No.
Right. Well, I found it. I kept my gob shut and I don't know how to give it to wife. It's got writing on it. I don't know whether or not to give it her. You know what it says on it? Do not resuscitate. Only joking.
I just knew there was a punchline coming on that one.
I have to think of these things, don't you? I think he's gone to Morrison's his beer. Now I had a fag.
Right, I'm just going to skip back up to Jason's comment then. 1K giveaway video will be going up soon this week. Keep watching.
What have I won, Jace? What have I won?
Yeah, congratulations on 1,000, Jason. It's hard work getting there.
I love his videos.
Not that I'm ever going to get there. They'll hold me well and truly back.
Anyone want to come and punch me in the face?
Oh, that tooth's still playing up, is it?
Yeah, I got a big abscess here now. bloody thing. That's dead in it.
Good evening, Mini Jem. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Joe's daughter's
Hi,
joined
Jem.
us. You're most welcome. Right. Ooh, cider, is it?
Compton Orchard.
Ooh, that stuff makes me judder, that does. I can't drink cider at all.
It's mouthwash.
Sort your abscess out.
No, I normally have one of those after I've had a bottle of wine, but I haven't had a bottle of wine yet.
There will be more than one winner and possibly smaller prizes on the draw night in a numbers game. Excellent. I'm sure we'll all pile in on that. Jason, come and give you some support on that one.
Mm.
Right, the picture quiz.
Ray.
Well, we're all metal detectorists, and I thought, let's see if anyone knows anything about metal. So, from these pictures, from the periodic table, no less, just for fun, guess what the metal is? Let's make a start with, let's start easily. What's the metal?
Phil Wills will get this straight away.
You should all know this because it's written on your bloody metal detector.
Ah, I got it. That was the clue. What's about?
First one in, Scotty, he's there. See, Jason does know. Greedy knows. Mini Gem's taking over. Right, that's number one. So you're getting a gist for it. Number two. What's the metal? Let's get our mugs back up on here as well. There, there's that. Ferrets. Like that.
Very. Cubes.
Right. First up, Raven, lead, plumbum, from the Latin. That's why you get the trade of a plumber from the old lead piping. Pubes. Treasure Hunter X, nice one. Right, metal number three.
I've been out good on the chase. That could only be one metal for that was the Z. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you're all hitting this. Zinc. Well done, everybody. Metal number four. Try that one. Cuprous, copper. Right. They're getting harder. Metal number 5. What do we got?
I bet you they've all got the little charts up now on the side.
They got the periodic table up.
Calcium, Phil Will says. Meow meow.
I won't say what CU stands for. Canada. Right, metal number 6.
Cannabis. Is that magnesium?
Nope.
Manganese, he said.
You can tell who went to chemistry lessons, can't you, eh?
Read what Jason's book.
It's when you get CU and NT together, you've got problems. That's CU next Tuesday, Jason. See, I knew it. I knew it. He went to chemistry. Next one, I think it's number 7. What are we going to try you with now? Try that one.
Is that lithium?
You got it, John. You got it, mate. Tesla's in there, man. Battery. Proper, right. Listerine.
Listerine. This stuff tastes like Listerine. Ugh.
We'll go on a couple more. I'm going to keep 3 back for the giveaways. Let's try this one.
That's hard. Cadmium. Phil Wills.
Yeah. Cadmium. Don't put yourself down, Stu. Don't put yourself down, mate. So only for fun. And I've only done this because they're metals and we're metal detectors. That's it, isn't it? That's a proper name, metal detectors.
10 seconds in the future.
Right, just a couple more. What are we going to keep? We're going to keep. Okay, let's go. Let's give you that one. They're getting a lot harder now. Bloody hell, fed it. That's what you have for his breakfast is a periodic table, I'm sure. Go on then, Mr. Clever Clogs. Why is silver AG?
You about 2 chemists went into a pub and one said to the landlord, "I'll have a H2O," and the other one said, "I'll have a H2O2." One of them died. Why?
Because the second one ordered hydrochloric acid.
That's correct. Oh, H2O2. Oh.
I must remember to keep the 3 behind, but it's selecting 3 of the difficult ones. We've got 4 left, I think. Okay, we've had AG. Let's have this one. I found some of that just before Christmas.
Gold.
See, you lot bloody know it all.
They've got Google up with the map
The
next to
periodic table. Right, I think one more, and then we go to the 3 I'll save for the giveaways. I'll save that, and that. Okay. Last one for fun, then it gets serious. There's your one for fun. So we're time fill it back for 300 seconds. Bloody hell, he's done it again, look.
No answer.
Tezza's on it, man. Tezza knows his metals. Right. Giveaway time. We've got 3 left.
Right. You want to see what I got?
What you got, John?
What I got? We got. You got to do this because that's how we do it on the telly. Got one of them. Got 2 of them.
Yep.
2 of them. And 1 of them. And we're going. What? C-scope. So we're into March 2004 this time. Amazing Bronze Age axe head Ford found.
Wow.
This kind of smoking is good for you. I don't know what it is. So there you go. It's all full of stories. Who's got nice pictures in here? See?
Yeah, I've got your back. So, oh, beautiful finds in my dreams.
I mustn't have read this because that's just fallen out.
It ain't got a load of Green Shield stamps on it, has it?
Coin holders. No. And that's off Hartberger. 2004. Yeah, I can tell I never read that one. Yeah. Got some good stuff in it, honestly.
Cool.
Mm.
And then from my side, there'll be a small sticker pack each. The JC, the George old style, George new style, Percy old style, never mind the bollocks. And I'll do 2 if I can find where I left them, of these really cool aluminium scale cards. It'll be one winner on the night. If you win one, you don't win a second prize. And when we get a winner, you'll get a choice of which card you want. I'll run through the names of them. Right, so we'll go first on John's detecting magazine. First one on my screen is the winner. Name the metal.
Kryptonite.
And Philip, you can have a go, mate, because you can only win once. Well, you might be holding on to your magazine for another show, mate. Aha, here we go. On my screen, Treasure Hunter X, potassium.
Well done.
So, we want the banner up.
Send me an email.
Treasure Hunter X, if you email your postal address to John at that email address, he'll get your magazine and stickers sent out to you. And I'll leave that up and scrolling across the bottom. We've got some crazy bloody answers here.
Send it to Stu.
Carrot, we got caggles, we got
Okay.
we got kangaroo.
Stu's gonna get it off him.
Send it to Stu.
Okay. I've got Stu's address.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
that's that covered. So I'll take that banner off the bottom. Right. Aluminium scale card number 1. First person on my screen, if you've won once, you cannot win again. What's the metal?
Is it hydrogen? Blistering Barnacle says.
No.
Jamie says.
Oh, there's a bit of a clue here. Old scientist Phil was giving a bit of a clue there. Yeah, I got it. Hodge. No, sorry. Hodge. That's top on my list. Mercury.
Is that Freddie?
Mercury. Oh my God. You're too bloody sharp for me on that one. Right, Hodge. My email is scrolling across the bottom there. If you email me, I will send you out one of the following. Bear with me, the dog's squawking to go out to the garden. A quick hiatus, one moment. So, Hodge, you get first pick of the batch. I'll put myself solo. Ace 400i. Deus. Apex. Simplex. Nox. Vanquish. The Detectorist. Danbury Metal Detecting Club. Detectable. She Digs It. Or Never Mind the Bollocks, Here's the Mercian.
That's got to be the top one.
Your choice, Hodge. What do you fancy?
Knox. No, that's not the Knox. No, he hasn't said anything. That was that was Jason. It's yours, Percy. He wants yours.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, that would have been my choice.
Okay, right. All right, Barney. Calm just a minute. Right, I've got my notepad. So, Stu wins John's mag. Hodge, Never Mind the Bollocks. Okay. And then scale card number 2. Remember, if you've won one, a lot for the night. The final one, name the metal.
Come on, Jace. Get your thinking hat on. Got 2 answers here.
Yep,
George.
George. Tin. Well done, George.
He wins everything, that bugger. He's
Oh, no,
he wins more than Phil Wills. Now he's took his crown.
So,
Well done, George.
quick. Joe's on her way out. Thanks for joining us, Joe. Pleasure to have you in the chat.
There you go.
And yeah, I just see that Eva saying that Hodge needs to be blue. Treasure Hunter X is now blue, and Hodge is now blue. Right, George, your choices are Never Mind the Bollocks, She Digs It, Detectable, Danbury Metal Detecting Club, Vanquish, Knox,
Danbury's, I said for.
Simplex, Danbury. He's going
Danbury.
Defectorist.
Yay.
Cool. Right. Let me.
Well done, George.
Exit solo. So I need to put that one to one side. Where are we? Danbury. So scale to George. Danbury. Excellent. And don't worry if you didn't win one tonight, because look, there's bloody loads more. We'll keep giving them away to a show over the next few weeks, and then hopefully you'll all end up with one. Right, so I can get rid of my email off the bottom because I've got George's address, and
I've got Stu's.
Hodge. Just double checking on the phone. Junk. Not as yet. Not received an email as yet, but Hodge, whenever you're ready, I can get that in the post to you. Yeah, I was chuffed to bits when I found them.
Yeah, the bugger.
Do you want some cheese?
Put some cheese off. Come here. All right, bugger you then, you Eric, yes.
All right, I'll shut them pictures
Yeah.
down. Don't know if I've got any other folders lined up for this show. Someone was asking our last show. Oh yeah, I've got these that I'm working on as possible new stickers for the channel. What do you think of the idea of these? I've got the Sex Pistols, Never Mind the Bollocks as a sticker. I'm thinking of working on the Clash, London Calling as a sticker and doing something like that. I think that might work. Well, the other one that's really crying out to be done, I've only done it as a rough mock-up. It's a bit patchy. It needs doing a lot cleaner than this.
I like that.
The Crusaders, eh? Exploited, yeah. Hey Scotty, did you see what he killed over with a heart attack when he was on stage in Bogota? They were playing a gig, The Exploited, in South America, and he was giving it loads, and he just clung onto his heart, and down he went. I think he's all right.
Who was that?
Watty, the singer out of the Exploited, Scottish
Okay.
band, Bright Red Mohican. Yeah, killed over heart attack on stage.
He must have had the COVID jab,
The old clot shot.
and the cough jab. Cough jab.
Yeah, because of the Crusaders. That's got to be done, isn't it, eh?
Mm.
And then
Yeah, that's good. In.
the only other thing I thought of was somebody last show was asking what's the battle bus. And so
What, you got the folder?
I've put some pictures together of the battle bus into a folder. Let me open them up.
The Cape Crusader versus the Custard Crusader.
It's still work in progress, mind you, the battle bus. It's been off the road for 8 years, but it starts on the key first time. It's got new tyres on it. It's got all its headlights are sorted out. Needs
Got
a
the
bit,
wipers done.
bit of welding doing to it. Maybe I didn't need to open that one. Right, back with you. So this is the battle bus. That's the front. And crikey, where am I? Pushing wrong bloody buttons. Share. That's what I want. Share. That's the back.
I love it when you open the doors, I do.
And when you open them back doors,
It says, no custard was left in this van overnight.
so when you open them big green back doors up,
It's wow.
you've got that.
The shed on wheels. Is that window out of a caravan or is it a proper window?
No, it's out of a caravan. It's a house door and a caravan window. That's the side of it. So it's got a window either side of it. It's 22 foot long. It's bloody enormous. It's the size of an horse lorry, but it's only a 3.5 tonner. And then inside it, it was a completely empty panel van when I first bought it. I bought it for £1,000 with 12 months tax and MOT on it. And so I've done it up myself. That's the inside of it, with a bunk up above the Luton bit.
Mercy and removals.
That's a kind of kitchenette area type thing. It's got a sink in there, a caravan cooker, and a an old 1940s oak dresser. And over on the left-hand side, just before you go out the door, that's an old Calagas bottle that grinded the top off it and made it into a wood burner.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, Hodge. I'll have a quick look in a moment, make sure that's come through. There's a wood burner.
I didn't see the chimney on the top.
Yeah.
Go all the way through the roof, yeah?
That's it. That is going to be such good fun at a big festival like Detectable, isn't it? Right, bear with. I've got Sue giving me a call. Hello. Yeah, no worries. I'll get the kettle on and bring one up for you. Yeah. I'll put you on loudspeaker if you want to say hello. Hang on. Say hello.
Hello, Sue.
Hello, everybody. I've just got to drag him away a minute for a walk. It's had a bit of a fall.
Right, I'll get you sorted out. I'll be up in a minute, all right?
See you then. Bye, everyone.
Bye. That's what Stu's got to do on his shows. Phone his missus to get him a cup of tea.
So yeah, I can't wait to the big detecting festivals. Once that battle bus is on the road to roll up in there, you'll fit 6-7 people in there, sat in there having a drink and
Are you going to leave it plain on the outside? Or are you going to do it all punked on the outside?
I think let's concentrate on getting it road legal first, and then take it from there.
All right.
Imagine pulling it up back to Random's truck and chucking a tarpaulin over between the two vans. You have a right knobheads convention, couldn't you? Right, John, I've got to very quickly stick the kettle on and make a hot drink. If you can cover for me for a minute, mate.
Cover. Right, what we're going to talk about. Right, let's have a look at my new finds. All it was 10 pence a piece. It was. It wasn't that page. It wasn't that one either. All fingers and thumbs I am now. He's left me in a lurch. So, what we got? We've done them. I haven't got a lot. I've deleted a lot of this stuff off my phone because I want all new ones for this year. So, I'll show you a couple of seals I found over the years. See them? Like a Roman soldier. That's that one. That's another view of it. And there's another one that I haven't checked out yet. I've done it into a what's that stuff called? Modeling clay. Just to show what the pattern is. Lovely pattern on it. But I've got a couple of them. I've got about 4 of the same things that I found in the same place. So I don't know what they are. I like seals. Yeah. What else we got? Show Tezza that before now. There's another one. There's another seal. And that one, I think, is a bear and a lion on it. Can't remember what it is now. It's quite cruddy. And then we've got, like Percy's, that one. This is a year younger, 1816. Yeah. Oop. That's the back of it. It's funny that, because Percy found one of them this week. And I forgot to tell, well, I did tell him, didn't I? That's some type of, I don't know, Indian. It's a big, thick, bloody Indian coin. I thought it was like Celtic because of the little dots all over it and all that. But that's thick as 2 or 3 pennies stuck together. It's really thick, it is. Yeah, can you see that? Let's have another look. And that's next to a penny. See the penny? Seen this, Perth?
I can see that. Yeah, that's
It's like
that
a Celtic.
Roman or Celtic.
Have I showed you that before?
Yes. Have you got a date for it? A
No,
period?
have I, Al? I think it's dead early. I do.
I reckon it
Hey,
might even be Celtic, mate.
Now your coin from the other day.
Yeah.
There's mine, 1816. Yeah,
A nice bull head. Lovely.
it's a bit crusty, that one. And then on the other side, the other side's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I noticed that with coins that the tail side is often a lot better condition than the head side.
yeah.
I think it's something to do with how which way up they put the dies, that it gets more impact from the top die than the bottom die. And that's why the tails stay stronger than the heads.
I've got a nice old pipe tamper here. I think I've sent to you, but we've never showed it. But this bloody files, will I ever find it in time before the show finishes?
You got a question there from Eva. Are they beach finds?
No, they're not beach finds. They're from when I used to live up in Chester, they were. Yeah. Not beach finds, them. You won't find anything like that on the bloody beach.
Oh,
Unless
Scotty
you look-
Dirt Diggers had a couple of Romans off the beach the other day.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
they?
I heard that. I've heard, like I say, there's been Viking stuff found on the beach where I am, the beach I go on. And I've heard of Roman, and there was some type of harbour in the corner. But I haven't found that bloody corner yet where he was going on about. Yeah, still haven't found it. But yeah, because a Viking, there was a bit of Viking talk found on that beach. There was.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Roseanne, thank you very much for joining us this evening. It's been a pleasure to have you along with us.
There's me Zumaferic Goldie thing.
Oh, a snake type thing, isn't it? Is that?
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's a button?
It could be. See in a minute, Les. But when it come out the ground, I've got pictures of it proper before I've cleaned it. And it was like, like a dirty, like silver is before you clean it up.
Yeah.
What do you reckon that is? Is that an arrowhead?
Don't think an arrowhead. It might be a scraper.
It's not that big. It's as big as an arrowhead. It's not massive.
Possibly an arrowhead. What was that? Inland.
Yeah. That's still one of my favourites.
Actually, Crusaders coin, isn't it?
The Crusaders coin, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Philip's saying that flint looks as if it's worked. That's not natural splitting on that.
Mm. There's some of the rings I found. Wifey's rings.
Lovely.
Yeah. There's my old World War II lighter. See it?
You want to put a new flint in that and give it a try?
Yeah. And on the back of that, it's got Victory, May 1945 written on the bottom of it, but I can't quite get it to the camera. It's not dark enough so you can read the writing. Yeah. So there you go.
Good evening, Bill.
I'll knock that off now.
Hope everything's all right in Somerset. John was saying it got a bit blowy and windy in Somerset, didn't it?
They're underwater, they are. Somebody's building an ark. No, it's well underwater there.
Well, we nearly made it through another show, mate.
Yeah.
And a year in. I can't believe it's our kind of anniversary, is it? That's flown by.
And Daz's. He was here a minute ago, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, Daz knows that his slot on the panel is always open to him whenever he wants to drop in. If he wants to do a whole show, if he just wants to come in for a cameo, 10 minutes and show anything he's found, he knows he's got that spot on the panel. But Sundays aren't great for him. He's got the kids to get off to bed ready for school in the morning. I think that's why we sort of time ourselves for 7 till 9. It's just a Sunday chill out, really, isn't it? Knowing that we ain't going to get absolutely hammered drunk and got the responsibility of work in the morning. And I've got a song about that to play us out with.
What's that?
A song about going to work and doing your honest bit. Yes. Well, we'll get and fire that up shortly.
Yeah, still haven't done any of my upgrades on this Legend.
Lovely, thanks. Hodge, you're welcome anytime. I think I've made you a mod. I think everybody's blue. I'm sure I
Hello, Mr. Sifter. Mr. Sifter's
oh my
here.
word, we are honoured. Got royalty in the house.
He's missed all the giveaways. Hasn't he? He's missed all the giveaways.
Because we start that bit earlier on a Sunday night, Steve. The giveaway section's 8 o'clock. So come along and join us. We've got new prizes. The first couple have gone out. We've got these lovely little aluminium scale cards that are going out, 2 per show, all the different detector brands on them. And some of our metalhead community have got their own. There's a Roseanne one there. Now they're the current batch of giveaways, reasonably priced, and they go out in just an envelope with a regular stamp on, so it's not forking out too much money on postage. There'll be another couple of them going up for grabs in a fortnight's time.
And I've been giving away the Searchy magazines. from every year I've ever had one. So we're into 2004 at the minute. Did you know these started in 1985, these magazines? So I don't know if I've got any 1985s down there. Right. I've been collecting them for some years, I'll tell you. That one's 2004, that one. And then I've got a load of those treasure magazines as well. The Treasure Hunters. Somewhere. Somewhere.
God help you if you ever decide to downsize the house, John.
Yeah, I might find that box of rings, mightn't I?
That's going to be a show on its own when you find them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bugger.
Yeah, Marlon's catching the drift. Black letter mail. Absolutely. And Steve saying good evening to the crew in the chat. Right, mate. I think we're pushing almost 9 o'clock by the time we've done a play out tune and said our goodbyes. That wraps our little 2-hour spot up again for another fortnight.
I got early work again tomorrow.
Yeah,
Takes me 10 minutes to put it all back together again.
I shall have to be up at 5:45 and get Barney out for his walk and make my flask and my sandwiches for another day in the woodland.
That's what I do, flask every day. I've kept that flask, you know. I've had that quite some years now. Because you go through a thing, don't you, where you accidentally drop your flask and you got to go and buy a new one. Okay.
I've got aluminium flasks. I even ran one over with a mower on the back of the bloody tractor at one point, and the mower hit it good and hard, and it only put a dent in the outside of it. It still worked.
That's all right.
Right, thanks for pointing that one out, Eva. She's all sorted. Steve, you're now blue. You're a moderator on the channel. Welcome to the crew of Miscreant. You should have been on parade at 4 o'clock, at 4:30, Philip. But yeah, go on. Hop back over there.
I didn't know he was doing a live. I thought he'd done his live earlier on.
Yeah, Philip had problems. A heater blew up for one of his lodges or something. He had to go and
Oh,
sort
I'm with you. He's
Marlon.
going back to watch Marlon's live from earlier on. I've got it now.
My pleasure, Steve. We're all in this together, mate. Right. I'll play us out with a bit of a local band to me, a band called Skinful from Coventry. The song's called Love It and Leave It. And yeah, it does sort of sum up my personal feelings about the country and putting into it and taking out of it. So probably a new one to most of you. But we'll play you out with this and then say our final good nights when it's done.
Okay.
So share screen, phone tab,
See you, Philip.
Skinful, share, play.
This blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England, this mess, this teeming womb of royal kings, feared by their breed and famous by their birth, renowned for their deeds as far from home.
You blameless joy climbing useless fucking cunt. Take, no fucking give. Make a contribution to the country where we live. So fucking take, no fucking give. Make a contribution to the country where we live. Britain, love it or leave it. Britain, love it or leave it. Britain, love it or leave it. It's Britain, love it or leave it. The country don't work if you don't mock it. Get up off your ass, stop watching TV. We've been paying for you for too fucking long. Go and get a job to keep the country strong. Take, no fucking give. Make a contribution to the country where we live. So fucking take, no fucking give. Make a contribution to the country where we live. Britain, love it or leave it. Britain, love it or leave it. Britain, love it or leave it. It's Britain, love it or leave it. When people don't work, we pay more tax for the lazy cunts. We're breaking our backs, stop living off us and do your bit. This is Britain, love it or leave it. Take, no fucking give. Make a contribution to the country where we live. So fucking take, no fucking give. Make a contribution to the country where we live. Britain, love it or leave it. Britain, love it or leave it. Britain, love it or leave it. Say Britain, love it or leave it.
This land of such dear souls, this dear, dear land, dear for her reputation through the world, is now
Britain, love it or leave it. 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 Britain, you better believe it. Britain, love it or leave it. Say Britain, love it or leave it.
Well, there you go. It's blowing a hoolie out there.
Right, all done from this end.
Okay. Thanks for a good show, Percy. Thanks, everybody, for coming and watching.
Pleasure to work with you as always, John, and a pleasure to have everybody in the chat. And Barney, yeah, we haven't forgotten about you. We know you're there. Right, I've got one more lined up about working class people. I'll play that and we'll cut the stream at the end of that. John?
Yes, I'm getting off.
Okay, mate. Catch you in a fortnight's time.
Good night. Good night, all.
This is your last one of the night.
Good night, Percy.
Good night, John.
Maybe they didn't have to lose much, but don't forget their kids and wives. Working class heroes, they are the ones who helped to build this land. Working class heroes, they stand united, always saying their name. Working class heroes with hearts of gold that always shine so bright. give you hope, we'll never leave your side. Is this the way to treat your heroes? Don't you have no respect at all? A government that never listens, it seems it's riding for a fall. Working class heroes, they are the ones who helped to build this land. Working class heroes, they stand united, always hand in hand. Working class heroes, with hearts of gold, that always shine so bright. Working class heroes, they give you hope, will never leave your side. This ain't a country fit for heroes. The government don't give a shit. They're all so full of self-importance. So time will come that they'll admit. Working class heroes, they are the ones who helped to build this land. Working class heroes, they stand united, always hand in hand. Working class heroes, with hearts of gold, that always shine so bright. Working class heroes, they give you hope, will never leave your side. Right next to one, right next to one, right next to show, that will rain the morning. Right next to one, right next to one, right next to show, that will rain the morning. Working class heroes, they are the ones who help to build this land. Working class heroes, they stay united, always hand in hand. Working class heroes, with hearts of gold, that always shine so bright. Working class heroes, they give you hope, will never leave your side.
Right, that does it. Wraps it all up for the night, for another fortnight. Thanks very much, everybody. We're all going out to be working class heroes tomorrow. Hey, love you lot to bits. Catch you soon. Good night, metalheads.